Mulai aja. Kok cuma bertiga? Udah. Semuanya udah ada kan?
Miss. Okay, Miss. Before we start. Okay, Miss. Before we start interview, let me introduce myself. My name is Febrianti from class 1A and with my friend.
And my name is Dwina Rizki from class A. And
my name is Nurbani Safira from class 1A. How are you, Miss?
I'm good. What about you?
We're good too.
Yeah.
How was your day?
There are so many deadlines I have to finish, so it's quite tiring.
Firstly, we would like to thank you, Miss, for being here to be interviewed by us. We will ask some questions and
may I know yourself, Miss? Could you tell me yourself?
What kind of self? Like, okay. Hello, everyone here. I'm glad that I could help you guys. My name is Rahma Nazar Muhammad. You can call me Rahma. I originally from Bandung. I live in my parents' house in Ujung Berung. If you know Ujung Berung, is there anyone here live in Bandung?
I live in Ujung Berung, Miss.
Where is it? What
At
part of Ujung Berung? Is it Griawinaya?
Near from Cigending.
Oh, okay. I went to Polban back then in accounting major, so I'm alumnus of Polban, and I went to National University of Science and Technology Taiwan for my master degree. This is my second year of my career in Polban, so I guess that's enough.
Okay, Miss, thank you. Let's start. Okay. For the first pertama aku duluan yang mau interview. Okay, Miss, what do you think about this online class? As you know, we just graduate from high school to Polban, and for the first time as a college student, we got this online class, which has many positive and negative effect for ourselves. Are you have any tips maybe, or what do you think about this online class?
Firstly, because this happened because of coronavirus, so we cannot do too much thing. So we just can accept the situation. There is which the part that I like being in an online class, and then the dislike ones. First thing, I can without any preparation, getting ready to go to office to meet students. Even after I wake up, I could directly have my laptop to do my job, and then I guess it's the same as you as a student. So you don't need to when on the way, and then prepare yourself and everything. But because I think it's quite long. I mean, like it's almost um 9 months, right? 9 months we've been in this situation, so I can feel that both the lecturers and then student as well feel that you know tired because of this kind of online class. We cannot really talk each other like in the normal classes. Like we can share story and everything. And one thing that I really miss is there is some kind of interest feeling from the student when we are in the same room, something like that. So if you ask me about the tips, maybe I could give you some suggestion. Like, even though this is hard for you guys, and but not only you feel the hardship being in this kind of situation, having an online class. I as lecturer also feel the same way. Like our job is even um, much more, and then you guys also have a lot of tasks and everything. So just the simple way to finish it is like finish what you have to finish. You don't need to be very perfect of everything. Just um, you know, by the time this time also will pass. So just do what you need to do, because of you do have responsibility to finish everything. I guess something like that. But if you feel that you are tired, you are bored, you are, you feel that demotivated, like your motivation are reduced or decreased, just find something happy, something that can make you happy, something like that. Or like what you like maybe watching drama or everything. You just find something that makes you happy to keep you um to keep you what is that keep you go like past everything, something like that, I guess.
Miss, can with we watch a drama Korea.
Mm-hmm.
We exactly spend our time, right?
Right, yeah. I like from Korea
Uh,
as well.
yeah. How about we can manage a time?
Yeah.
You give me some advice to more uh, discipline to our
Mm-hmm.
time?
I would say that don't be too hard to yourself. Like, I mean, if you feel like you want to watch drama, just watch it. But you have to remember that there are some assignment are waiting for you to be finished. Then maybe you can do like this. Maybe I can watch. It's better like you finish your drama. Sorry, you finish your assignment, then you can watch the drama. That kind of method maybe can like push you more to finish what your task, and then you can have your leisure time, I guess. If we like make a reverse, like you watching drama first and then uh doing your assignment, that there won't be any end. Like you will continue to watch drama until maybe until you the deadline of your assignment will be like passed, something like that, I guess.
Uh, uh, aku penasaran apa ya? Pokoknya penasaran, Miss. What is your opinion about student in online class like this? But off cam. This student is off cam, and she or he like doing another kegiatan activity like listening music or watch a drama. Padahal tuh kita tuh lagi kelas online gitu. What your opinion about this?
If student doing some stuff like that, I could say that they are disrespectful of their lecture. You know, if you during this kind of online classes, I also have online course, which I am like a student, not as a lecturer. So I'm trying to always put my camera on because this is the way I respect my lecture. You know, for me, it's okay if student like turn off their camera, but because there is some kind of consideration, like you need to have a lot of data, internet data, to to attend the online classes, because some of student couldn't afford to pay a lot of data of internet, something like that. So for me it's okay, but as long as you can like turn on the camera, listening to them, to your lecture, just do it. It's a way you uh respect your lecture, I guess. For some student didn't put who don't put attention to their lecture during lecturing, I think it's obviously that they couldn't respect each other. I mean, it's not always like you have to respect your lecturer or people that older than you, but we have to um, like trying our best. If we can, if we capable to do it, just respect everyone. And I'm also trying to respect student as well. I mean, because of online classes also have a lot of obstacles, like they don't really have a lot of internet data, and then they are outside home, or maybe they are in um, uh, in journey to somewhere, or they have another business or something like that. So we just need to communicate to each other, to tell that what happened to the student. I mean, if you are don't really wanna attend the classes, just don't. It's I think it's better to just don't attend, uh, rather than you are there but you don't really listen, I think.
Okay, thank you, Miss, for the answer.
Okay, Miss. Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Miss, I hear from my friends that you
Mm-hmm.
take the college in abroad, study abroad, and
Mm-hmm.
I will ask you some question. What is the different things when you school at in Indonesia and study abroad? Thank you,
uh,
Miss.
okay. One thing that really significant, if I compare between like studying overseas and then here, is like the facility. Like you will have you know you will be facilitated by a good laboratorium, or the good library, then everything is well designed designed and well like implemented, like you can access everything so easily, rather than here. But it doesn't mean that Polban doesn't have good facility. Maybe we need more time to like being as good as school and overseas. And also, if we compare the lecture here and then in for foreign lecture, they are very very well prepared of everything they're gonna teach to their student. They prepare everything very well. Me as a lecturer, also I have a lot of you know, I have a lot of I'm not that good as them. I could say if I have to be honest, but you know, some because of this kind of situation makes a lecture in Poland have to like capable to operate the e-learning and something. Maybe this is a sign that Indonesian education will be much more better than today, something like that. And um, like I was in Taiwan for 1.5 years, and then in Germany for 5 months, and then I was in Canada for like around 6 weeks, and I could compare that the schools there is very very give the full service for student, you know, because I could see that some students are not really um, satisfied satisfied with our our schools, but I believe that Polban later, I don't know, it's like 5 or 10 years from now, we could be as good as foreign schools.
Next question, Miss. Uh, what are the challenge you face while you studying there?
The first obstacle is like language barrier, because I don't really speak English back then. I mean, I understand how to write, I understand how to use grammar, but I don't really speak English like every day. When I was in Taiwan, my English is not as good. I don't. I couldn't say that my English is good now, but it's better than in the past. I mean, I'm quite confident with my English, even it's not that good. Um, for the first, I guess for the first year in Taiwan, I only use English when I'm at school, like in the lecture, like because the lecturer also use English because we couldn't speak Mandarin, so I use English, and then I do my assignment, I do my exam, everything in English. But in a daily life, because I live with my Sundanese friends in dormitory, so I don't really speak English. I still speak Sundanese. So the improvement is not that significant. But once I went to Germany, like I have a exchange program back then. So I met a lot of friends from countries around the world, like from America, from Europe, from Asia. So it's like I was forced to use English daily. So because of that time, I could use my English a little bit better than before. And the second thing I was the second thing for the challenge is like, I don't know, once you went overseas, you will miss Indonesia very much. You will miss like the atmosphere, the vibes, foods, and everything. Because in Mandarin, we are a minority. There are in my city almost there is no Muslim, so it's quite hard for us to find something halal to eat. So mostly we eat from the vegan restaurant because they some of Taiwanese also are vegan. So but in Europe, in Germany, there are a lot of Muslim there. I can find like the special halal mart, something like that. So it's not that hard to find halal food. And then I think uh there's that those are two main obstacles for me, and maybe the culture as well. But I don't really, I'm not the one who like close-minded. I will be like, because I'm a guest there, the commerce day, so I have to adapt what the cultures there, something like that. Oh, and another thing is, foreign people are very punctual. We have to very on time. Once we like being late, even it's like for several seconds, a few seconds, they will get very very angry. So but I was a little bit I almost every time I went on site and I have a promise with my friends, especially the German friends, because they are very very punctual. It's like I was always feel nervous because I'm afraid that I'm being late, because once I'm late, they will be very angry. And if you couldn't being punctual, because we use like public transport, and once you are late, so you have to wait another hour to go somewhere, something like that. But totally being living overseas is very fun. You guys have to try.
Miss,
Miss,
uh, what was the most valuable experience as long you study abroad?
Mm, um, I can see outside Indonesia. I mean, ah, oh, this is how other countries look like. This is how Earth look like. This is ah, so there are a lot of things that are very different from here. So once you are living abroad, once you are when outside Indonesia, you will be less. I mean, you will be open-minded. There are some kind of character. You won't be too complicated. You will be you will face everything very um I mean, you want like ambitious of everything. You won't be force the thing you think that it's it's the right thing, it's the wrong thing. No, you will be less, yeah, ambitious of what you think. And then another thing that I learned is, because of I was the last child of my family, and my parents is always like treat me like a little girl all the time. Once I went overseas, like I have to manage everything by myself, like from the small things until the big decision. I have to take full responsibility of it. So you will be more mature, I guess. You will be also um you know a lot of thing I learned. Yeah, mature, and then the, what is that, the first thing I say? Yeah, I forget what I said. Being mature is one of the valuable thing I got. being living overseas.
Miss, uh, uh, when you in German or Taiwan, and yeah, how their life, like it's expensive or not, or gimana kitanya gitu, itu
Yeah,
how, but
it's depend on us. The most expensive thing when you are living abroad is the rent room where you live. Like in Taiwan, I live in dormitory is about, I think, 4 until 5 million rupiahs if I convert it for 6 months for one semester. But in Germany, that amount we can pay for 1 month. So uh, Germany is one of the countries that cheapest than other in in Europe. So, but the thing is, you when we are one grocery in Germany, you can I spend like 10 until 15 euros for a week to buy foods. I mean, because in dormitory in my room, there are I live alone because uh, my friends, German friends, before I went to Germany, went to Taiwan. So we were friends beforehand, and then once I went there, she said to the school that I'm Muslim, then I need some privacy because of I wearing hijab, and I couldn't really share the bathroom and everything. So they give me a studio like for one people. Like there are kitchen and then bathroom and everything. So I have in my kitchen there are refrigerator as well. There are oven. There are electric stove and everything. I really love being there. So when I went to grocery, I usually buy some rice and then cereal and milk and then bread and everything. The the price is almost the same, like €1 something, €1 something. So you could save your money if you are living in Germany by not really buy drinks or food outside, but instead you cook at home. It will really save your money. Like if I count it, like 15 euros is about 20 to 150 rupiahs, I guess, is around that, because €1 is like 17,000 rupiah. Yeah, 17,000 rupiahs. So I calculated it's like around 1 until 2 million rupiahs for a month for food, because when you are if you are student in Germany, you don't really need to pay for public transport. You just need to pay like around 130 euros for semester. It's like you will get a ticket semester. It's like your student card. When you going somewhere within some city, you don't need to pay the public transport. But in Taiwan, because of they are basically like Tiongkok people, like Chinese people, they basically live having business, right? So in Taiwan, you will get cheaper price of food than you cook at home. So it's like the reverse situation than in Germany. I think you could spend like around 5 million until 7 million rupiahs both in Taiwan and in Germany if you want to save your money. So I think it's not that expensive, because if I check the rent room in Indonesia, especially in Bandung, even Jakarta is more expensive, right? Like you will the average price for rent room in Bandung is like start from 1 million rupiah per month. So it's not really significant. There's no the difference is not really significant. If you want to save your money, if you are live in Germany, you can cook at home. But in Taiwan, it's better to buy foods or drink outside. It's cheaper. The most expensive thing is like rent room. It's around 1 million rupiah till 10 per month. But it's include usually it's include with electricity and then water and everything. So you don't need to pay more.
Miss, so what is your favorite food in there?
You have to go to Taiwan. You have to, because uh bubble tea. It's originally comes from Taiwan. There are no delicious bubble tea as delicious as in Taiwan. I I I really missing the bubble tea. Even in the summer, I could buy it like almost every day. When the temperature is high, you need something sweet and cold to refresh yourself, your body. It's very cheap. It's like only 17,000 rupiahs for the large one. That time, I I I haven't find a good bubble tea as good as in Taiwan. And in Taiwan, there are, I think Indonesia also is already, the squid, octopus, the big one. They fry it in with like chicken, like fried chicken with flour, and they give some kind of flavor, something like that. It costs like it's quite expensive, but it's very big, like this big. No, I mean for my hand, you can eat that squid. I think it's around mm, fifth. No, it's around. I should. It's around $50 there. $1 is like 500 rupiahs. So you can 50 until 70 $50 until $70. In Germany, there are kebab. It called uh, kebab Turkey, because it's originally from Turkey. Some immigrant went to Berlin to sell that kebab. Uh, I think the kebab is this big, like half of my hand. So you can eat it in 2 times. If you can eat a lot, you can spend it. But the taste is very good. I also haven't find that the kebab as good as there. And I also went to Italy. You know, I I ate pizza there. The the thin pizza is even it's like, because I'm a little bit afraid to eat like the meat one, so I order the cheese and cheese with tomato, what it called. Yeah, that kind of pizza is it's so good. You have to go there. One thing I like being overseas is like when I live in Germany, so I got the Schengen visa, so I can go. I went I could go everywhere around the Europe without additional visa. And like if you cross one country to another country, it won't cost you a lot. Like I went to, what is it? I went to Netherlands and go back to Germany with night bus. It only costs like 350,000 rupees. It's so good. I will recommend you. I will push you to never to not stuck in Indonesia. You have to try to travel, go as you know, when travel as far as you can, something like that. The food is
Miss, if you have an opportunity, do you want to live in German or Taiwan?
I wanna live in UK actually. um I don't know. Back then, I was really. I really want to continue my study, my master in Australia. But you know, before I went to Taiwan, I already accepted in Germany. But because of I applied for scholarship, and the you know the schedule of my interview is uh, faster than the announcement of my school in Germany. So I already submit the Taiwan one. But um, I already traveled to some countries around Taiwan, and then I already travel some countries in Europe, and alhamdulillah I went to Canada as well, to America, some part of America. But I really want continue my study for my doctoral degree in UK. You know what? Because of I saw, Maudi Ayunda um graduation gown. It's so good. I want to try it. Like I want to have it in my next graduation. So please pray for me. I really want one there. I think it will be um, because for like doctoral degree you will spend like 3 until 5 years for your study. So and you guys are in the business administration, right? For diploma four, I think even for your major is there are a lot of opportunity to continue your study. In Germany, I had a student exchange student, which major is international master of business management. Originally, I studied in finance, but I applied for the MBA one, international MBA one for the student exchange. So you know, this this word is too big for you to just only stay in Indonesia. You have to go there. You have to travel as far as you can. Like
I will meet.
find. Yeah, you have to try. You can prepare everything from now, like your English, like don't be too ashamed of yourself. Don't be too shy. Don't be too afraid if you talk in English and it's not correct. Like even native people know that you are not native one. You are not originally speak. It's not your mother language. So even we are like I I I often like talk with my you know body language if I couldn't say anything. But my friend, my foreign friend, they understand what I mean. As long as they are understand what we were talk about, that's fine. Yeah, maybe for like for language obstacle in your school, maybe you are not really used to like listening course in English, or you are not really used to do your test, your assignment, your exam, but by the time you will be used to use it. So don't be afraid.
Miss, I think it's enough. And for the closing statement, have you give some advice to ours, or to who you that will watching this video? Have you some advice, or always
So
fighting?
this will
Yeah,
be
this will be uploaded
watched
in
by others.
our YouTube channel class
Yeah, Miss.
today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry for
Sorry,
not
miss.
That's
talking
okay.
before.
Okay, that's okay. It's already recorded, so that's okay. Um, you know, uh, if you see me now, it doesn't mean that I don't have any failure in my life. Back then, I really, really wanted to be a doctor, but God say you are that is not your place. I mean, um, once you are failed, just keep going. Don't stop. Just keep going. If you are tired, just take a break. If you are bored, just find something that make you happy. Do something that make you happy. If you are don't want to do anything, just don't do it. But after that, after you take a break, keep going. Keep going until you are realize that you've you already in that point that you really wanted. Back then, I really wanna went to a very good school. Since in I really wanna to like a good school in junior high, in senior high. I failed. I always went to the school that I didn't like. I didn't want. Include Bolban, include Bolban. But um, after I undergo like just maybe uh, the thing you got now is the best thing for you. I I I think that way because I failed many times, but now I'm here. You know, I'm being a lecturer. I went overseas. I study overseas. I live overseas. You know, there are too many opportunity that you could take. You could try. If you are failed in one thing, you just try another thing. Just don't stop. And if I could suggest to you, just start from now. Think what you are really you are really want to do. What you really want to be. Uh, because for me, from that point, I already decide. I already decided what I'm gonna do next. Like I really wanted to be a doctor, and then I failed. I studied in Polban, and then I met a lecturer. She's my role model. She's uh, she inspired me to be me right now. She talked about being overseas. She talked about travel around the world. At that point, I decided I want to be like her. I want to be. I wanted to be travel the world like her. I want to be studied overseas like I don't know. She's she was studied. She studied others are not. But one thing that I really, really wanna travel around the world. And once you travel the world, your eyes will be open very wide to see everything very differently. So you will not force your opinion, your thought, your you know to people. You will just like relax. The difference is normal. Differences is normal. Something like that. Just keep going and try finding what you wanna do.
And now you are my inspired Miss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Thank you,
You
me,
know,
for
I'm a-
precious moment, I think.
I got
glad.
goosebumps.
I'm glad.
You're so
I'm glad.
inspiring me.
Yeah, you have to.
It's like a
I'm glad that
webinar.
only for us.
I
It's
agree
okay.
with you, Dina.
Okay, Miss.
You know, it's even interesting that our class, right?
It's true, Miss.
I feel like I know my students are tired of online class. Me as well as lecturer. I couldn't feel the excitement like during the normal class. So let's pray for the best because Bandung is already red zone again. So keep your health. Stay safe.
Uh, thank you,
Thank you, Miss.
Miss. Uh,
Welcome.
maybe you can
Yeah, thank you so
go
much, Miss,
yeah, Miss.
for the best answer for our questions. Ah,
I
Thanks
don't
for
think
the
so.
time, Miss.
thank
You're
you.
welcome. My pleasure.
Uh, you can go out, Miss. Maybe
Ah,
if you
yeah. Uh,
That's
uh,
okay.
yeah. Sorry, Miss, if we have uh, kata-kata yang kurang baik untuk maksudnya untuk disampaikan. Thank you so much for your time, for your answer, for your being here with us. Thank you so much. It's meaning
You're
too
welcome.
much for us.
especially
Oh, thank you.
especially if my our words is not appropriate, Miss. Sorry for
That's
the
okay.
mistake.
English is not our mother language, so that's okay. I'm still learning as well.
Me
So,
too.
I... okay, if you are finished, I will leave.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye
Have a nice day.
bye.
Yeah, have a nice
Bye.
weekend.
Stay safe.
Oh no, I have a lot of work. Bye.
We got
Oh
some
yeah.
from you. Kita dapat tugas.
Waiting.
Ya.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, Miss.